Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building something that is inspired by my new logo. I decided that I really wanted to change what I had previously. I was just inspired, kind of, and I thought I would change it a little bit. And then I thought to introduce the logo, I wanted to build something that is shaped like it. And as you can see, I put it in the back of that park lot in Willow Creek, and I used different platforms to make the different shapes of the logo. As you can see, it's a combination of a T and a G and a G upside down, so flipped, and the lines are just the different letters, and I thought that looked quite fun. And yeah, I decided that the shapes that it made, so the circle with the interruptions from the letters, would be quite cool as like different platforms. So I did that in the back of that lot. And I decided in general that I wanted to make a park out of it. And as you can see, I made like a little bit of a hill, and I used some rocks so it blends in a little bit better, the whole platform thing. And I also used the terrain tool to make like a C-shaped thing in the front to have like a little bit of a nook, and in that nook I will later put some playground equipment, because that is of course a requirement for the park. So yeah, I already had a little bit of a shape going on there, and yeah, you can still see me putting down rocks, and I used the ones that we have in the landscaping section, and I size them up and I raise them up and so on, just so it blends in a lot. I really wanted it to look at least kind of natural, and as you can see, I tried to be a little bit random with the whole thing, so yeah, it doesn't look too staged. Of course, I recognize that some parks are like built and that humans bring the rocks wherever they need to be, but I wanted it to look like it was made from by nature, at least mostly. And I also wanted it to look like the rocks are like the border, and I didn't want to use fences or walls a lot to like make it safe to be in that higher part. And as you can see, it's like a lot of time and yeah, rocks that goes into that, but I think in the end it is worth it because it looks really cool, I think, at least, and it makes for a like really different kind of build, in my opinion. And here you can see me doing the other side of the upper part and putting down some rocks. And now I put down the table so I can actually gauge how large or how high I needed to make the rocks. And now I'm putting down some half walls because I wanted, of course, there to be like a fence or a border so people can't like fall down there. And I also used some fences, at least at first, because I thought, okay, that makes more sense, but later I will exchange that for half walls because it looks better, I think. And here you can see me putting down some more things and also some more rocks to cover the ends of the fences in this case, and make it look like they built the half walls or fences without it like interfering with the rocks. And yeah, that was like the general idea. And then I put down some tables so people can sit there. And then I opened the requirements tab to see what I actually needed to put down. And as you can see, I put down the playground equipment and some tables, some chairs. I also put down some chess tables, because those are also requirements, and some benches. And then I had like everything that I actually needed in there, and I just needed to fill the lot completely and blend everything in. And as you can see here, I needed to flatten the terrain here a little bit better for the benches, because otherwise it would have been a little bit weird, because they would have floated a little bit. And then I did the flooring of the hill part with the benches, with the tables and the chess tables. And here you can see me exchange the fences with half walls, just so I can actually color them with like just the rock color. I really like that. And then I did a railing for the primary staircase. I didn't put any railings down anywhere else, just because the half walls that I chose aren't quite high enough for the normal fences, so I thought, okay, I'm just going to ignore it. And then I did landscaping. That was like the last major step that I still needed to do, because I wanted it to blend in, and of course it's natural that there would be some plants and flowers and trees there, so I needed to do that. And for that I also needed to change the terrain a little bit, because otherwise it would have floated a little bit as well. And with that I was finished with this lot. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!